This is the single arm dumbbell row, but with shortened range. So biggest reason I'd prescribe this exercise is just to maintain overall stability in the shoulder joint. So typically it's within a rehab program. And how this works is the same exact setup as a regular single arm dumbbell row, but there's a couple things I want to go over while we're doing this. Number one is the shortened range aspect. So what I mean by this is when you do a normal single arm dumbbell row, typically you're looking for full range of motion through the lat muscle in specific. And what that looks like is you would basically, right, after you get down at the top here, you'd come down and you would let your shoulder blade kind of protract quite a bit. You're still holding tension through the lat, but you're just giving the lat a full stretch before you contract the lat again and come back up. Shortened range is mainly, again, to kind of protect the shoulder joint itself. And so the goal is I want to, when I come down, rather than protracting the shoulder blade completely, I'm basically keeping the shoulder retracted, right? So pinned back, in other words, or pinned together the whole time. So this would be my end range, or the bottom of the movement, every single rep. So it would look like this, and then I would do a normal row, and then come back down, normal row, come back down. Okay, so that's the shortened range aspect. So one more time, again, it's not this. So it's not a normal row would be here, where we're still holding tension in the lat as always, but I'd be all the way down. Shortened range is I keep my shoulder blade retracted, pull my shoulder blade back, or pull my elbow back, and then continue through like that. Okay, no matter what, even on a single arm dumbbell row, this is the same case. Couple things I want to go over is number one, when we're rowing, we want to make sure that our shoulder isn't rolling forward. So in other words, a big common mistake people will make is when they come up, right? Watch my shoulder here. You'll notice that it rolls forward. You can see it kind of poke out in the front. I don't want that. I want to rather pin it back, right? So I'm basically doing the opposite. So I'm bringing it back. In other words, trying to pinch my shoulder blade not only together, but also down, right? So it's the opposite of a shrugging motion. I think pinch it down, and I'm also kind of making sure that it's rolled back so that I feel solid lat activation as I'm holding at the top here, right? Because what you'll notice is that if I'm sitting here doing rows like this, and my shoulder's rounding forward here, you're not gonna get nearly as much lat activation as if it was pinned down like this, okay? So again, not this, but this. And then the other thing here, and this kind of goes hand in hand, but making sure that we're not ending up in this position here where we're shrugged. So when I'm doing these reps, I don't wanna be here, right? I wanna think shoulder down and back, and then I'm keeping that position as I row. Okay, so that is a single arm dumbbell row, but with shortened range.